What's up, guys? It's your girl Anna, and you can probably tell from the title and the thumbnail what this video is about. Yes, it's about Kombat Pack 2. Okay, I know what you're gonna say. Oh my gosh, Anna, it's too early, Anna. KP1 just came out! It's too early. We just got Kombat Pack 1. It's not even over yet. We still have 2 DLC characters that'll come out in January and March, and those are guest characters. The last 2 characters in the first Kombat Pack for MK11. I know, but I just wanted to share my thoughts and my predictions before anything else comes out. Like, you know, there are always leaks and teasers, so I wanted to put my predictions out there before all of that comes out. Okay, so we got Joker and Spawn coming out soon. We know that already. Okay, what's coming next after that? So after March, what's gonna be happening? I think that there's going to be a second Kombat Pack. It just makes sense, okay? And we already have kind of like a few leaked details. So if you don't want any spoilers, this is your warning. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. All right, so here we go. This is it. Ta-da! Okay, so let me explain each of my predictions or each character individually so that you understand where I'm coming from. Okay, so Fujin, we already know. Okay, we got the little bit of leaked details from Reddit and all that kind of stuff. I already made that video for you guys a while ago. We made the Shiva video as well, so let's just ignore those 2 right now because I'm pretty sure that they're going to be in the second Kombat Pack. Like, I'm like 99.9% sure. So yeah, so let's just ignore those 2 for now. I'm very excited for them. Can't wait. Love them. But let's jump straight into Michael Myers. So Michael Myers already is pretty predictable. I don't know if it's predictable. He's on a lot of people's predictions for KP2. He wasn't on my list at first. I actually had Molina first. I had Molina in my predictions list at first, but then I was like, I don't know. I really don't think that she's gonna be in it. I hope she is. I hope I'm wrong. I just don't think Molina's gonna be in it. Like, there are just way too much happening already in the game right now. We have, you know, Sindel, and we have, you know, Devora and all that kind of stuff. We have beautiful Kitana. We have Shiva coming. So I think it's already too much, and Molina will just be overflow, and then they won't have anything left for MK12. You know what I mean? So I took Molina out and I put Michael Myers instead. Michael Myers actually has a movie coming out soon, so that's what made me think that they're going to be putting him in it, because his movie comes out like in 2020 or like 2021, one of those 2, like pretty soon, and it coincides with the release dates and everything like that. So these are only like predictions. Like, all the dates here are only predictions, so I just like guessed, you know. I went by 2 months and then 1 month in between September and October, and then another 2 months, kind of like what they did with the first Kombat Pack. Okay, so that's what we're working on right now. So Michael Myers has a movie coming out, you know, Halloween and all that kind of stuff, and it just makes sense to have him in it. We had Jason in it before, so I'm like, okay, well, maybe they're gonna put Michael Myers in it. I don't think Pennywise is gonna be in Kombat Pack. I might be wrong, but I just don't see it. I don't see Pennywise in this game. I feel like Michael Myers with his knife imitates like a Jason kind of gameplay. You remember Jason from MKX? Yeah, so we're gonna have another Jason in this game. Okay, next is Takeda. So Takeda, or as some of you might call him, Takeda, like, it's so English. Takeda is also on my predictions. I really think he's going to be making a comeback. He is Kenshi's son, biological son, and he is also like Jackie's boyfriend and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So like, I feel like he's gonna have a good spot in the second Kombat Pack. It just makes sense to me that he's gonna be in there. So I was like, he has to be in there. So I have to put him in there. I thought he was gonna be in the base roster, so I'm pretty surprised that they didn't add him to the base. So yeah, there's Takeda. And okay. Dr. Manhattan. Dr. Manhattan is part of the Watchmen. The Watchmen are part of the DC world. They have the DC comics. He was in the comics. If you guys remember, Injustice 2 had 2 Mortal Kombat characters, which was Raiden and Sub-Zero. So I was thinking, since they added Joker to Mortal Kombat 11, they might add a second DC character. So my thought was that they can't add like Batman or anything like that. I said Batman on Twitter at one point, but then Ed Boon tweeted that and he's like, nope. So no Batman or Superman. So I was like, which character in the Watchmen would be a good fit in this game? At first I thought maybe Rorschach, but then I was like, yo, there's Dr. Manhattan. He would be like such a good fit in this game. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. 2 Mortal Kombat characters in Injustice 2, so 2 DC characters in Mortal Kombat 11. I know a lot of people are probably not gonna agree with me on this choice, but just think about it. He already has that big, you know, bodybuilder type of body that Mortal Kombat 11 likes to show off, you know, with Geras and with Baraka and with Jax, you know? So he would make a good fit. Not only that, but he's not very family friendly. He's not like, you know, like Batman or Superman or anything like that. And he was part of the comics with Joker and Batman. So I'm anticipating a lot of good dialogues with him and Joker. There was a scene where Dr. Manhattan was there standing naked and Joker was like, yo, put some clothes on, you know? So I bet you anything, if Dr. Manhattan makes it in, Joker's gonna tell him to put some clothes on because he's gonna be most likely like naked, maybe with like a little Speedo or something like that. I hope. Okay, so I know it's an unusual choice, but I like that. I like to be unusual. I like to be different, you know, so that I have a higher chance of being right. You know what I mean? I'm right like 80% of the time, so I'm feeling pretty good about this Kombat Pack, to be honest. Remember, I was able to predict Hellboy in Injustice 2, and I was able to predict a few other characters as well in my videos, so trust me. Okay, last but not least, Ash Williams. Okay, so we all thought that Ash Williams was gonna be a part of KP1, and then they switched it up on us at the last minute. I don't know what happened. Could have been with his a voice actor, or with the production issues or design issues. Anything could have went wrong. We already kind of have a leak about Ash Williams being in the second Kombat Pack, so it's almost a given that he's in it, unless they scrapped it or there was an issue with the contract and stuff like that, and they might, like, I feel like it's 50-50 at this point. I used to be like a 90% sure, and now I'm all the way down to 50%. It makes sense that he would be in it, and he would be like the last character, you know, he has the movie and everything like that. I'm predicting he would come out 2021. It was kind of weird how they replaced him with Joker at the last minute. So I don't know why they did that. Maybe it was to throw us off because the roster already leaked, right? Like Ed Boon said. It might have been to throw us off, or there was an issue. So if there was an issue, then he's probably not going to make it. I don't think so. But if it was to throw us off, obviously they're going to add him for the second Kombat Pack. So I'm excited for that. And I'm hoping as well, additionally to these 6 characters, maybe there is one unlockable character, maybe, and like an additional unlockable character. I thought maybe Fujin would be a good unlockable character, but I don't know, just because Fujin already has like all of his dialogues in the PC files. Even Shiva has all of her dialogues in the PC files, but that's why I think that Fujin is gonna come out first, and then Shiva. And yeah, I'm really hoping that there's a unlockable character. It would be really cool if they did that, but then that means that they would have to add a story or some kind of like mini story pack or adventure pack or something like that, which would be amazing. Okay. That would be so freaking amazing, because then it would support the game a little bit longer if there's like another story DLC or like a mini game somewhere, you know. But I guess we'll have to see. And that is all. There is my prediction for Kombat Pack 2. Some of you might agree, some of you might disagree. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have a good discussion, okay? Don't forget to share and subscribe. Hello, subscribe.